It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Welcome back to the Be It Till You See It podcast. Today is a Fuck Yeah Friday, which means I share one of yours, share one of mine. I give you an affirmation, and this is all so that we can start to celebrate more things, like start to just recognize the things that we're doing. And how they're impacting our lives. And some of the smallest things could be the biggest ripple effect. Like when you ever toss a pebble into the water, it just ripples forever and ever and ever, right? Toss a rock, it just sinks to the bottom. It has a little bit of splash. So it's kind of amazing. What happens if we celebrate the small stuff more often? So your win. This is from Jane K. She's an Elevate and OPC member. So she said, I had a client today for a second session. She has quite a list of health issues and talks nonstop, literally, but she's a lovely lady. Definitely a cup half full type. She really made my day though. She was doing arm springs for the first time today, swapped out with roll back bar springs. I set her up with a softball between her knees and ran through a couple of things about her shoulder placement as she's pretty round shouldered, and then got her going. Started with up, down, and after a few reps, she asked me where she should feel it. Instead of telling her, I asked her where she was feeling it. And she said she was embarrassed to tell me. I asked her why she said that, and she didn't want me to laugh at her, but she could feel it in her back, around the outside of her ribs, and up towards her armpits. Wow. I nearly picked her up and gave her a hug. That is the funnest win. It's so cute. It's just so fun. I love that so much. One of the things I teach people in Elevate is don't tell people where they should feel it. Ask where they feel it, because that's going to let you know if they're in the right place or not. If we're telling people where to feel things, then if they don't feel it there, they're going to feel like something's wrong with them when there's nothing wrong with them. It might just be the placement, right? So thank you, Jane, for sharing that. All right, here's one of mine. So I'm just a little over 2 months of no lash extensions. Now I do have some lash extensions that I put on for filming for some YouTube stuff as my lashes grow in. But if you are looking at this on the YouTube podcast, you'll see I have these little baby lashes. And it has been the most interesting journey because part of ways I love the cleanness of no lashes. I haven't loved my lash extensions for 3 years. I'm going to tell you that right now. I miss the person I had in LA. She was amazing. And I haven't found someone who just makes my lash extension looks natural. They all just looked like fake lashes, and it just drove me crazy. So anyways, I'm growing my lashes back out. It's been really hard. Definitely was I just don't feel as pretty anymore. I feel like I look tired. But I'm over 2 months, and I've been doing the work to get the lashes to grow and changing how I do makeup. And another one is this, I've gotten help with how to do my makeup now and this, you're how is this a win? Because asking for help to make the changes in your life you want to make is a huge win. It's a huge win. And so thank you to people at Sephora. I had someone on January 1st help make sure that I didn't look like a pink-eyed little mouse. As my lashes were the tiniest, couldn't even put mascara on them. They were so small. And now they're long enough to put mascara on. And now I'm going back to learn how to do some eyeliner or some other eyeshadow things, because I haven't had to do these things in 5 years. So that's my win, just allowing myself to not feel as pretty as I used to, but also feel as beautiful as I am in this transitional time. And I hope that translates to other things in your life as well, as you can see yourself, maybe you don't like how something is going on in your body and the changes that are happening in your body, but you can still love how beautiful you are within those changes. It's just hard to get used to sometimes, right? That's my win. I love it. I hope it helps you celebrate the beautiful parts of you that maybe you are in transition on. And here is your affirmation for the week. I am valued and helpful. I am valued and helpful. How often do you recognize your value? How often are you understanding that you are so, so helpful? Gone are the days of judging that we're never enough, we're not doing enough, because it's just not true. You're amazing, exactly who you are. Until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at beitpod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the Epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.